Identity and purpose. These two things are quite intertwined. You may notice that when you have purpose, you have a sense of identity, and when you have a sense of identity, you also have a sense of purpose. But let us dive down into both of them. First, let's start with identity. Identity gives you a meaning, a sense of living, kind of a comfort, and you enjoy life knowing yourself, your authentic self. And on the other hand, purpose gives you role, a duty, a strength, a focus, and a pride to move on with life, to focus. It gives you an objective or a goal to achieve in life. That's the purpose. When you lack both, you don't see the meaning of life. And that is why I'm here to explain to you and to educate, to guide you, to help you to know your identity and your purpose. First, let's look at the importance of having all this together. Number one, let's focus with the identity. Identity helps you to be your authentic self. It gives you your own pride. You know your history and where you are heading. You know who you are and what you are meant for. That's identity. Identity also gives you authority in charge of your life. When you are not under identity crisis, you are in charge of your own life. The other thing is that identity helps you to live your own life. You don't copy others, you don't admire the life of others, you don't imitate others. You become yourself and you connect to your higherness, to your higher self. That's why having your own identity is one of the important things. Also, identity helps us to guide others, to help to know their own identity. When you have your own identity, you can help others to have their identity also. Note, you can't give what you don't have. You can only help other people to know their identity if you have your own identity. Let's shift on the other hand, that is purpose. A purpose gives you a role, a duty. When you know your purpose, you become meaningful to the society, you leave a legacy to this world, you become useful to your family, and people see your importance. And in your absence, they feel it. They feel the shift of energy that there is something else lacking. Purpose gives us a sense of homeness, or a sense that you belong to a certain community, or you also belong to a certain group of people. You solve problems in the society when they arise. And to know your purpose, there are things that you need to understand. To know your purpose and your identity, understand this, your strengths. Your strength is very, very important in life. The other thing is your talent. The other thing is your weaknesses. The other thing that you should know is what you are capable of and what is good with you. What's good for you. Because not everything that you see in life is good for you. What is good for you, it's not good to me. We are different. Okay, I want you to understand this topic or this thing in another format, and that is, look at here. When we are born, we are of different kinds. We have different law, different background. You can mention all the differences that we have: race, ideas. We differ in many ways, but there is something that you should know. The fact that we are different, that one doesn't mean you can't learn from another person who is not of your type or of your kind. In this world, living is like painting something, painting a picture, and you are the painter. So everybody, let's illustrate this with painting and the art of painting. Everybody is a painter, and every paint must have different colors. When you draw, for example, when you want to paint an elephant, and the other person want also to paint the same elephant, that one doesn't mean you are copying one another. No. It means because all of us, we have different views and different ways of expressing ourselves, our thoughts in doing things. And the differences that exist among us, it's what creates harmony. It's what beautify the world and make it a better place. Remember, as I said in the previous video, that if we are all the same, the world could be much boring. And therefore, the difference that God gives us is what makes our world beautiful. But people uses these differences to make a world full of chaos. Remember, when you have colors fragmented all over, they are disgusting. They are not pleasing at all. But when you have colors that are arranged or are drawn in certain pattern, they create a meaning from something, they create a sense. They are attractive, they are beautiful when they have orders, they have a particular pattern, or they are arranged in a certain way. Some of them are ups, some of them are downs. You know, look at the way paintings are. They are beautiful, but when you have a painting that is, or colors that are anyhow, it's not beautiful and it doesn't make sense. Same way, you have colors, and your work or your role in life is to keep these colors attractive, or to paint the art to be attractive. Remember, you might be painting same picture, but it is in different painting, because everybody uses his own mind and his own thoughts, of course. Note, there are many differences. That is why somebody will paint like this, and the other one paint like this. Yeah, they are different, but somehow different, but it is one paint. It is one. The object is one. I mean, the item is one. That is elephant. They are different paintings. That's how different we are. Even in the music field, for example, someone may sing a certain music in his own way. The other has his own way of singing, and everybody enjoys the way they sing, because it's the self who sings, who's the one to sing those songs. The difference is what makes it beautiful. Since we enjoy different things, of course, it's beautiful. Now, the fact that we have all these differences doesn't mean we don't learn from each other. You can learn from somebody who is very different from you, because you are not copying. That is why you should avoid copying other people's life, you know. In the field, there are many things that explains the differences. That is psychology, some uses numerology. The other difference are caused by evolution in different geographical locations. Yeah, there are many differences. There are many things that shows why we are different in lives. And for you to continue to grow, to know your purpose, and to have your own identity, and to overcome the challenge of identity crisis, I will be helping you to know who you are. Number one, in the following video that I'll be making, I will be explaining how you can identify your talent, how you know your strengths, how you know your weaknesses, how you know what is good and what is meant for you, and how you know whom is good to you and who is meant to your life. Remember, you know, you can have associate with different people, but it is time that tells. There is time for them to come to your life. There is also time for them to leave, and you should know, and you should be cautious of timing in life. Remember, this is life, and we are all enjoying having this life, and we should not be vulnerable to anything. Yeah, okay, follow me for the next video. I'll be explaining how we should know our own strengths. Remember, it is by knowing our own strength that keeps us moving, you know. Also, I'll be showing you or explaining to you how you know your own weaknesses or your vulnerabilities. Follow me for more videos, and please remember to subscribe to this channel. That's the only support you can give me for now. Have a nice time. Be honorable.